Well, all right, all right, all right. Let's get this party started. Hello, hello, hello. Paul, the handsome one, hearing here. And here is, I guess, in Flint, Michigan twice. I am recording, how I like to say, live to tape. Right here in Flint, Michigan. You guys excuse me, I'm eating a sucker. I'm trying to quit smoking. And I picked the wrong kind of sucker. These suckers only last 3 seconds. But that said, let me get a glass of water here. Oh, goodness, that's wonderful. All right. So, here, let's go here. Let's do this. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay. Full screen. Let's go full screen. And I'm supposed to have Earth and the workshop open. And I don't have the workshop open. But that's okay. We're not going to do that. 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 What I am going to do is I'm going to brag. Ha! Ha ha! Listen. I got so overwhelmed with the Street by Street project. It was just it was consuming me. So I actually decided to have some fun. And I went into the game and I did whatever I wanted to do. I didn't say strict to the Flint, that exists, but envisioned, I guess, a kind of Flint of the future, maybe, and just played with some detailing and stuff. Hold on, let me see. Let's escape this. Let me get over here. Click. There we go. All right, let me show you some of the stuff I did. Let's see. Oh, this is the best. I decided that I needed a cross-town transport system. So what I did was I put in this super road right here, and it is only for emergency vehicles and garbage and the tram line. Okay, there's not supposed to be any cars on it, and I always see cars on it. but it's zoned for no cars and no trucks, just the tram, and I think I got a bus line on there as well. So I added that. That goes from one side all the way around town, and then I put in these little exits, quote unquote, and really created these areas wherever I was able to get an exit in, because it was really difficult doing this drop. Still haven't figured out how to take the bridge segments off of it. You don't need those. But, man, how do we do that? It's elevated, and I don't know how to do that. I really don't. I mean, I'd have to maybe pick another road. Oh, I know what I could probably do. I could probably go into move it and grab them. Let's see. That looks grabbed. But the okay, see, you see what happened, right? I'm able to grab it. I'm able to delete it, but the wires stay. I'm not against it. That looks more like art than structure, right? Let's get them gone. Let's see. We like it when it's the whole thing. I bet you there's a way. Might be a setting in the picker here that allow me to just do decals per se. I don't know what they'd call that. Alright. Oh, that one did it by itself. I kind of like it better. It doesn't look like it's holding the bridge up. It looks like it's more of an art piece. Yeah. More of an art piece. So here, I put all sorts of goodies in here. I've got, oh wait, stop, turn that off. This is the Posh Mall. I didn't know what this is. Does anybody know what this is? Coupe Alsace? Alsace? Round Point Coupe Alsace. Hyper Market. So I'm guessing it's some kind of French IKEA or a grocery store, because I put IKEA across the street so they have some competition. 83 visitors. Let's see how many this guy had. 99. Alright, it's close. It's close. Statue. Boom, boom, boom. Statue of Industry. Just cuz. I didn't want him to put a statue in. This I think is another mall. Oh, this is the Sunken Plaza shopping mall, which is pretty cool to look at. I had to put it somewhere. I just had to put it in. And not that sunken, but what the heck. So needless to say, this is my mall area. Had to put some workers in there. I don't even know what this is. Research center, okay. And that's got to be a robotics institute, okay. So you see, we don't have any of that stuff in Flint. I'm sorry to say there is no. Well, there's got to be a research center. U of M's here, maybe. Kettering's got some research. Robotics, Kettering's doing robotics over there, so I guess. But, so I did this a couple places. And look at those trams. So it was telling me that I had a whole bunch of people wanting to use these trams. And I, in my infinite wisdom, I think I added a whole bunch of this. There's 1,291 people trying to get on this north loop, the green line. And it goes all over the place. You see all these stops? There's 600 people sitting there. The biggest tram you can get is 130 people. So I think what I really need to do is a subway. I think I do. I think I did. Did I put a subway in? I don't think I did. But there's a lot of folks here. Look at that. Almost 400, 500, 500. And the trams are full. And look at them. They're backed up. We got one stop here with nobody on it. And that's just a rest for the driver. There's one person. One person. Who is it and where's he going? There he is. Cleaner at small tree sapling field. Resides at the foggy residence. Let's see where he's going. Let's see. Let's see where he's going. He's in. He's in. Ooh, hey, it's 4th of July. And I think this is like the first 4th of July I can actually set off fireworks. You know, we lost Isaac. And Isaac was our fireworks unfriendly dog. He did not like the fireworks. So we had been avoiding them. And the bottom line is, the worst part about it, for Isaac that is we live a block and a half, well, let's say 3, let's say we go down 2, over 2. We live about 5 blocks away from ground zero where they shoot the fireworks off. When we sit in our yard or stand in at the corner to watch the fireworks, we feel the debris from the cardboard shells that they shoot up that lands on us. So needless to say, Isaac was justified in his, I don't want to call it terror, but disapproval of loud booms. But these two knuckleheads I got now, they just look at me like, what? Fireworks have been going off the last 3-4 days. Well, actually longer than that, but a little more intense these last couple of days, and these guys are not bothered by it at all. At all. So, you know, I didn't think about this, but this could be a long run. Where is he going? He's got 130 on there, so he's the last one to get in. He's a cleaner, blah, blah, blah. Late and right, he's traveling home. Willow Park, and I don't see anything but way in the distance. These guys on this, this isn't the raised one. So, also, what I did for giggles and grins and for me is the furthest road to the boundary I turned into a super road that encircles the Flint proper as best I could. I was watching, looking at maps, and maps were going through buildings, you know, roads were going through, boundaries were going through buildings. The GM plant was split in half between Burton, and it was a mess. It was a mess. So, you know, the plan was to go up the roads that existed, but I just said, no, let's do it the smart way. So I did that, and sue me. All right, problem here is if I unclick on this guy, look at that traffic. That's not bad. That's not bad. Where is it going? This guy's huffing on this bicycle, though. Nice. All right, looks like we're getting over. There's some houses over there. He might live over there. What do you think? Nope. That's a train station. I see houses. I see residents. You think? There's nothing over here. He's not going that way. There's a lot of people walking. Whoa. There's a problem. 1:30. Nobody can get on unless somebody gets off. He just said, forget it. Oh, the news is here covering it. Now we're going to be on the news tonight. Again. All right. So you can't put multiple tram tracks. I guess you could do an elevated tram track by itself and have it have its own line. I mean, own set of tracks that it doesn't have to share with anybody else. But how would you do that? Also, I find that with the tram tracks, it's very picky about what roads can cross over them. Yeah. But I figured, what the heck. And I remember I had a bigger road than this. I mean, it had tram tracks, trolley lines, everything in it. And it just didn't come up when I went to go do it. 130 at this stop. Oh, this is where he gets off. All right, where's he going? Yes, indeed. All right, well, somebody else was able to get on that tram. Once he gets home, I'm going to show you how many trams I have on this line. And it's still full. So I wonder, is it I mean, traffic is beautiful in the city. So I don't know, you would think, there he goes, he's home. Wait, stop. Was he over here? I think it was this house right here. Uh-oh, that wasn't that. I forget what he said. It said which one he was going into. No big deal. But then let's see the neighborhood. Check it out. Not bad. A lot of duplicates. And it is dense. There is no density like this in Flint. Alright. And only one guy talking about trash. Let's get rid of him too. Quit complaining. Uh-oh. It's something. We gotta figure out what it is first before we get rid of it. Oh, healthcare center pile. Alright. Well, garbage will be taken care of, I'm sure. I'm not going to get rid of Children's Health Center. Alright, so that was a little bit about the road I added. We still got unzoned areas here. I haven't zoned everything. But I'm happy with it. Kind of happy with it. So what did I do here? I haven't made one here yet. And I don't see how I did that, because I thought I got all of them. Yeah, because it's still a plain road. I got to turn it into another type of road, which we're going to do right now. Let's do this. Let's go here. Let's go trolleybus, tram, road. So we're going to make it so it can still be used by cars. 2-lane road with tram tracks. Alright, what is this? 2-lane road with medium tram tracks and bicycle lane. We can do that. Always the problem. Alright, let's do the stuff that's not a problem first. So we made it around the block. Now this has to be upgraded to something fat and juicy. So we're going to go and take our picker, grab this one, then upgrade that one to that. Alright, and now we got to go back and get the picker, grab this one, and let's see why it cannot upgrade this one. So it looks like that pillar, let's see. Rotate up. There we go. That's what's going on. Alright, so we move it, and we move it. Let's see if that helps at all. Let's see. That might do it. pick. Ta-da! And we did it. Yay! Alright, so now the question is, what are we going to do in this loop here? I wonder what street it is. Let's see what actual street it is. North Saginaw, DuPont Street. Is that? Hold on. Let's see. So this is Forest Park, right? No, yeah, Forest Park. Pasadena, blah, blah, blah. So where is our, wow. There's definitely a neighborhood over here. And none of this business stuff. So let's play halfway right, huh? No, that's not even close to right. But we're going to get rid of all that. We're going to get rid of that. Let's see. What do we got? 94,000 people. We're making 33 an hour. We're good. We're going to go here. And we're going to wipe all that out. These little guys. And these guys. So that's Forest Park. So this is the rec center is over here. Hey, that's not a bad idea. Let's get rid of those. Alright, they'll go away. So now this is Max Brandon Park. It has paths through it. Actually, it has roads through it. I don't get it. Why isn't it labeled though? It should be labeled as a park because I did parks. Park area. But there's no water in Max Brandon Park either. There we go. I'm trying to get neater. Trying to get neater. There we go. Oh wait, I want to turn this thing on too. Let's turn that off. Turn that off. It's supposed to go over here. Turn that on, and then I can come back over here. Right. Oh. Nice. I think this is maybe on the anal side, but what the heck. That's why we play these games, right? Oh. Alright, then we go here and bump those out. For no reason, but we can. Ta-da. Alright, definitely we gotta change the name. Ready? Max, P-R-A-N-D-O-N-B-A-R-K. Max Brandon Park. Let's do an overlay. There is no water in Max Brandon Park. Yeah, we'll play with that later. Let's get rid of this non-existent water. Why does it show it though? Alright, so go here. Turn that off. Close it. Now, what are we going to do with this water? We're going to let it ride. Let's see. Level. Large. Boom. So, watch out, guys. You're about to get wet. Fill it up. So, there are no buildings along the border of Max Brandon that goes to the street. So, we're going to level it all off. Where's my strength? I'm taking all that. Thank you. Just going slow. We're gonna get rid of all those. All those. Nothing borders the park. Uh-oh, we got industry in here too. This is gonna be fun. Alright, what is this thing? Whatever it is, I don't think we need it. He said. Waste processing complex geothermal heating plant. All can be moved. You are going out of town, baby. Ooh. Well, it looks like it's working. Let's put them way out here somewhere. Alright, it looks like it's doing what it's supposed to do by itself. Alright, I'll get back to Max. Getting my bearings. None of these dang things are labeled properly. But Max Brandon Park should be visible. Where is it? Way over. That's Court Street. How did I lose it? There she blows. Max Brandon, this has to go. Waste processing complex has to go. And take you out of town too. Alright. What are these babies? A boiler station. Oh, that's for the heater. Boiler station. I just moved out there to the boiler. Not enough what? I cooked that too fast. Not enough fuel. What's it need? Oil. Oh, well, let's do this. Let's put an oil warehouse right next to it. How's that? That ought to do her. And we're going to make it balanced. And we're going to fill it with oil. petroleum, right? I don't think we can just do oil. Oil products we can do. How's that? What is this? Small burn. I don't know if I want oil by my burn. Make all those balanced. Get used. Balanced. Milking power. That means I need some more milk. I need some more kettles. I need some more cows. Look at, I got all these cows. 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 I don't have enough crops. Trucks in use is what I usually go by. I got 3 out of 5. How many? 3 out of 5 trucks. 5 out of 5. 4 out of 5. I'm gonna change you from cows to sheep. Alright. So now that we did that, we moved all that stuff. You see how it's easy to get distracted? We were working on Max Brandon Park. And it was down here. There we go. So now, what is that? What is that? This can go. That'll make somebody happy over there. Alright, so how do we find the path to what am I saying? To do the walkways through the park. Let's see if we can get it over here off of the portal. Wait a minute, come on now. I didn't turn something on I didn't want to. I clicked on something. And now, do I know how to unclick it? I think if I just make it bigger, I can get to the map again. Alright. Let's see. Grand Traverse, Splits, Cook School, Stockdale, DuPont, Dayton's too far. Come on, wait a minute now. That's gotta be Max Brandon Park up there. Martin Luther King, DuPont Street, Bassett Park. This is, there it is. Thank you. Alright, so our Forest Park doesn't look nothing like this. Let's see if our north is right. You see all those properties down there? Maybe my north right. Do that, man. No street names. What's up with that? Alright, Pasadena is an east-west street. That makes more sense. Alright, so we got a slew of houses in here. And only so many streets. I like it though. Let's see. Let's get this together. Let's look. Is there a zoom? Where's my zoom? Wow. So this top one is Mason Street. Okay, Mason Street. And then this one is what? They call this one. Oh, see, I didn't show you guys the portal, did I? Let's do that. Let's show you the portal. Let's transition. And then we'll do combos because you can't see it. There you go. So it is telling me that this is, which is at Mason Robin Street. Robin Street. Alright, and then this one is Cassius. What'd I do? It said it was Cassius. I typed Cassius. C-A-S-S-I-U-S Street. Cassius Street. This one is. Hold on. Hold on. Don't lose it. Stop. Drop. And roll. Gillespie. It goes all the way through. Alright. East. Gillespie. And it's an avenue. It's an avenue. Alright, so we got those. There is no parking lot here, but there's going to be one in there, so we'll take it over there. Alright, so now let's look. Just for giggles and grins, the corner of ML King and Pasadena right here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 properties. So let's go here. We've got 3 along this side. There's 1. There's 2. There's 3. And just for giggles and grins, I'll do that. And that'll be, no, I don't think that'll do 3. That'll make that 1. So let's do this. Consider each one a property. So there's 3 there, and then there's 6 more, but they're a little bigger. So we'll go like that. One. Oh, wait. Go here. One. Messing up. Two. Three. Four. Ooh, we can't do 5, 6, can we? And is it showing there's nothing on the corner? And is this a lot? Yeah, that's a lot. That's that church owns that whole block. So there's a church here that owns all this. So let's put a church in. Let's work with that. So there's the church, and the church has parking, which we found here, and it was here and here. Nice. Okay, and a church there. So now the next row of houses faced this way. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 of them. There's no way I can do that either. Let's see. Boom. There's 4. Next block, same thing. Alright, so then Cassius has houses that should go 6 deep. 40. Let's do 4. All along here. 4, 4, 4. Alright. And then along that there is none. 4, 4. Zoom in. Nice. Alright. And just for giggles and grins, we'll take the next block and just fill it in between Mason Street and here fully. See what happens. Because we're at 94,000. It's saying we don't need any more people. So this isn't going to populate until I get rid of some stuff. Which I'm not against doing. Let's see, I get rid of these guys. And I'll get rid of... I guess I should look for the traffic areas. Let's look for a bad traffic area. We're going to get rid of stuff. Hey! Alright, so that helps with that. Okay. So go over here. And I'll get rid of this. Because that looks like it's causing traffic. I don't think that's it though. Go! Now we'll see if that area fills in. Oh, I gotta stretch. Okay. Now might be a good time to remind you about WFOV 92.1 lpfm Flint, our Voices Radio. We're online too. Zeno FM Flint /WFOV. We do local music. We do national music. We do eclectic music. So, Eminem might be on in front of Dolly Parton, and then 50 Cent might play before the Flint Symphony Orchestra. It's eclectic. If you turn it on and you don't like the song, just wait a song. We're going to play something you like. WFOV 92.1 lpfm Flint, Our Voices Radio. Always, always, always looking for clean music. 810-259-9789. That's 810-259-9789. I know you know somebody. I know they're not proud of it. And I know they might be closeted about it. But I want you to encourage them to share the goodness. If you got clean music, don't be ashamed of it. We don't beat on WFOV. We want clean music. 810-259-9789 is 810-259-9789. Oh, that was a good plug for the radio. I like that. That was a good one. All right, what's going on here on the screen? Let's see. They're gone. I doubt it happened that fast, but let's see. We can go over here to the Max Brandon neighborhood and nothing yet. What's that? Oh, that tree's growing. We could put some trees in. Oh, wow. Let's level the terrain, too. Hold on. Let's see. Did you see that? That's kind of janky. How'd it get that, how'd it get that high? We don't have those kind of... See, I use that elevation stuff. Yeah, we can't do this. I have to do all the roads over. Which I'm not against. Just make for some janky stuff. Alright, let's do this. Alright, and then we'll put them back. Amazoni's gone. I don't think we zoned up there, do we? I think we did. I think we zoned up there. Alright. Let's try to level this out. Yeah, that's bad. So we need to be down here. That's all I'm saying. We're supposed to be way down there. So I'm gonna do this. Pick again, but I'm not gonna connect it. I'm just gonna go there so we have the roads together where they belong. And then I'll get rid of this. Better. crooked there, but we'll be alright. Alright. Then we said we were going to put some trees. What's this? A camper van. Alright. Alright, let's put some trees. I like to start in the corners. So that's showing when it doesn't grow like that, that means the ground's contaminated. Right? Pollution. Aha. What's doing all that? Look, you gotta go. You can't be in the neighborhood. Incinerator plant. How did that get there? We're gonna put you way out here. And your little friend too. Let's go pollution. We'll find it easier. What is this? Let's see what else. Is there anything else over there? Polluting? Alright, so that was it. Oh no. Waste transfer facility. I don't think that's bad. I'll put it over here just for now. We want to clean that area up. Alright, so now the trees will help. Had to get bigger trees though. There we go. So this will be a sign of recovery, I guess. When these babies grow, we'll know we got a neighborhood again. Oh, we can't do that because that's a church. That's a church. Boom, 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 boom. We can use a little decorating. Put some cheese along the church. A little smaller. Some bushes. Let's put some ground cover. Where's the ground cover? This is huge, I think. That's still going. Alright. So let's see what happened to the zoning. We got zoning there. So let's rotate up and avoid hitting things. Why did we? Oh yeah, we did lose zoning. How's that? 4, 4, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 1, 1 over there as well. And I think we were doing 6. I don't think we did 6 anywhere. I'll do 4 and 1, 1, 4, 1, 1. Here's a 4. You know, everybody got that. Weird house. Okay, there you go. So now we could easily do trees. No, you can't. You can't see scooger. Alright, we'll just have to let them grow in. So now the other was the path. So now Max Brandon has a path going through it. Was it this one? I think it was this. Path. Alright, so now it's a freeform path. So we're going to put the overlay on and see if we can not freeform it. Oh no, we can't do it off the overlay. It's on the portal. That's where I saw the path. Hold on. It's just an oval, if I remember correctly. Okay. So that is a road that goes through. It's not really a path, but we're gonna make it a path because Yeah, it's too scary to be a road. So we're gonna go here. And it goes in. And about halfway, it wides. Wides, and then it goes up here. Around this corner. It's showing it squared in, and I don't see that. But we'll do this. Alright, and then we got the circle. Circle. Close enough. Alright, that's Max Brandon Park. Ha ha ha. But it's missing trees. This is gonna take forever. I gotta put some trees in Max Brandon Park. It can't go naked, can it? What the heck time is it? Any other time to this? No, I only got 2 minutes. 2 minutes, but 2 minutes is 2 minutes. Let's play. Big honker trees first. Let's get some big pine trees. Let's do them. F and zoom. Nope. We're gonna rotate. We're gonna zoom out and just go crazy. This is just pine trees. And I know this thing is lined. I had to clean it before. Alright, let's get pine trees in here. It's a forest, man. It used to be called Forest Park. And now it's Max Brandon Park. And we are going to give it some trees. Let's go pavilions in here too and all that kind of stuff. Man, I'll finish this up. That was fun. Unexpected, but what the heck. We're still trying to see if those houses fill in the way that we designed them. there's ploppables. Alright, so that should be enough of those. These are beech trees. That should break it up a little bit. What time we got? Did I use my 2 minutes already? I'm not gonna do the neighborhood. I'm gonna get house specific with the neighborhood once those houses get in there. Alright, that guy. What is these? I don't even recognize these trees, but they can go somewhere. Oh yeah, this is nothing but trees. I gotta get something that lets me spray trees. What was that? There was a program, a brush program. Oh, I don't have it. I can't remember the mod. I bet you guys do. You're probably screaming it. Alright, more trees. These are big babies. Supposedly these are little babies, and we'll put some of those in here too. And then we'll do a reveal from the road and see what she looks like. Oh, we didn't put the other walkway in for this side. That's that driveway that goes behind the community development center. Which is right here. Parking lot. Let's do it. Let's move our parking lot. Alright. So that's pretty good. Let's go one more. We don't want pine trees. Some color. Highlight that. That's going to put some color in there. There you go. Oh. Now I'm going to put this bush. These are trees. I want bushes. It is a forest. So I think there's a way to copy and paste a bunch at a time. I know there is. I know there is. So I can go like this, and then I go to this, and then I go to this, and I tell it that I want to copy those. I can tell it what selection I want to be able to copy, right? Where is that? Marquee selection tool. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, we just do that, and we copy it. We got it here. We got it there. We got it there. It's a little bigger than I wanted it to be, but you see the point. Nice. I had to undo some of these, but that's a forest. Alright, that's a forest. Get them off the streets. Oh, they're not even on the street. That's better. Oh, there's none in the circle. I don't see any streets. Well, that was a good way to end it. Ah! I got a lush park. Let's look at it from this way. Look at that. Look at that. Lush park in the city. Needs more parking. Here's this one. This one? Parking. I think there might be parking. I don't think there's parking. Oh, so you need a gate too, because it's a park. All right, I'm done. All right, I did WFOV's plug. Let's do Fact Channel 17. Hey, we started a new GoFundMe. If you guys are interested in supporting our public access channel, you can do so by going to GoFundMe. I think it's front slash. There's a whole bunch of numbers, but if you go to GoFundMe and search for Spectacle TV or Fact Channel 17, we should come out both ways. Listen, I appreciate you guys being here, and I'm gonna do a movie and transition to the full screen of this for a second. Oh, nice train. All right. While I let you know about our GoFundMe, going over there, and man, I need $10,000 so I can start hiring some folks to go around and do all these community events. These churches are doing stuff. Community organizations are doing stuff. We got plays. We've got summer camps. We got summer. I just want people to know what's going on, and I can't do it all by myself, and I can't expect people to do it for free. A stipend, gas money, a babysitter, figure about 10 grand. So what I'm looking for is 10,000 of my nearest and dearest friends to contribute a buck. If you're one of them, go on over to GoFundMe. Or give me a call. 810-239-2901. That's that's Fact Channel 17. Alright, guys? As always, enjoy the life you're living, guys. Just until you can live the life you'll enjoy. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm going to turn this off so I look like a professional. If I can. Let's see, do that. And then we're going to end with this screen.